Hello everybody, welcome back to our little playthrough of Civilization 5. Last episode we left off after we just built Osaka down here, and I said I was going to cycle through a few more turns and get our workers, which are over here. They are currently constructing a mine, which should increase our gold production. That's very, very exciting. Can't quite build a road just yet, which is kind of what I wanted to be doing, but our research should kick in at some point, I think. Yeah, and we should be able to get that there. We can also adopt a new social policy, plus 10% combat strength for military units, which have another. That's not that great. That's also not brilliant, but that will be good. So we're going to work our way through the rest of this before we move on to anything else. So let's close that down, and it's our next turn. These little guys are still trapped down in here. Sailing we have now researched, which means let's choose our research. The wheel, there we go. So 6 more turns and we should be able to start building a nice road between Kyoto and Osaka. Osaka's just currently building a monument, nothing much to talk about there. Let's send these guys off exploring a little bit. I believe I've got two more warrior units. They're currently healing up at the moment. Let's skip that. We are nearly at our golden age, which is very, very exciting for us. That produces it gains us a lot more production, basically, which is very useful. And if you use 2 of them, like one after the other, it obviously gives you a massive, massive boost for a long period of time, which is very exciting. What I do want to do is kind of put in place, here we go, that's going to be stalemate. That is going to be fine by me, because on the next turn we'll kill them. Yeah, I do want to put in some production, so obviously we've got the workers up here who I believe have just finished creating that mine, maybe. If we move up here, then we should be able to say hello to a new person, I think. And I want them to do some animal husbandry and ivory. Ivory we can't do yet because it requires trapping. But yeah, the worker can now come over here and start doing stuff with not that kind of stuff. We're not going Welsh on the sheep. Let's choose a production. This is Kyoto. What do we want from Kyoto? I think it's probably worth... I tell you what, should we go for another settler? Or... let's go for another warrior and then another settler. I think that's probably the best way to go about this kind of thing. Let's start off this little battle here. Major defeat? No. I think that's a lie. I think that must be a lie. It's got to be. Maybe it's not, I don't know. Lovely, we can now promote that unit. That unit is now healed, and we get a minor victory over them. Will that clear the camp? Might do. Go on. Last guy. No, we're going to have to go one more. Let's just hope that the archers there don't decide to get involved. That unit still needs orders, not doing anything with those. Let's construct a pasture there so that we can take advantage of those sheep. That is good. Kathmandu, 15 gold, lovely. Public declaration announced to the world that is now protecting Kathmandu, that's fine. So we're not going to attack them anyway. There's some barbarians here, should give us some nice XP. Let's just get that out the way with. They're nice and dead. Barbarian killed near Kathmandu, that was me, and another one here to destroy. That suggests to me that there should be a barbarian encampment somewhere close by. Can't move them next. I can't move them yet. There is somebody popping up down here. People who like shiny things the most. Oh, we're right down at the bottom, but we have spent quite a bit on buying territory and stuff like that. Now we have got the wheel, which is good. Let's get that decisive victory in there. Come on, guys. There's only one guy. Come on. Lovely, and that's an extra 40 gold for us. Let's choose some research. Let's have a little look. So ivory requires trapping. That's only 5 turns. Let's get that. Let's start moving these guys up a bit. And he's still standing there, very, very close to our, excuse me, to our golden age, which is nice. Met the city-state of Almaty, 15 gold, lovely stuff. That must be the... Oh no, that's Almaty right there. Oh, they are very, very close indeed. Interesting. Looks like there's some expansion to go on over here, I reckon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there is our warrior dead. That is sad. That is very sad, actually. How are you doing for life? You're doing all right. I doubt there's going to be much up to the top there. I'd imagine that's probably a dead end, but we will see in a second. What we got here? Another warrior here. So let's move that warrior down to there to try and protect that side of things. I think it's probably worth building another warrior unit there now as well, just because we've lost that other one. Let's move you up there, and yep, that is a dead end. So it looks like what we're going to probably be doing is expanding our territory out here. We've got two cities very close by each other, which is exceedingly good for us. We should be able to say them, oh, lovely, here's our golden age. Excellent, that is wonderful. So that's our production booming now. Very, very exciting. You still don't need your orders. As soon as this golden age is done, then we will crack on and immediately use that guy to create a new golden age, and everything will be fancy and lovely and wonderful, I hope. That's you still. Next turn. Everyone's moving around doing their thing. Just waiting for these workers to do their thing, and then I can bring them back and they can start building roads. More warriors here. What do I want to do? I've got one warrior down there, so I think I might start bringing my warriors over to this side here. Let's get a barracks on the go. And over here... It's not a huge amount. Let's go for a granary. It's a slow builder. Your second city is always going to be slower than your first one, but I think we can remedy that in a bit. Is it mathematics? Mathematics is what I want. That will start to allow us to build siege units and stuff like that, which is very, very exciting. In fact, let's actually put you inside Osaka, and on the next turn I will garrison you there. That should give us a nice little cheeky defense bonus there, which is good. Let's move you up there. You have now inside there, so we need to move you out. Now what I need to do is do route to mode and click down onto Osaka, and that should mean that they start building a nice little roadway between everything. Let's move that warrior over there. He can just stay here, I think. Or should I move them? Ooh, I don't know. What I do kind of want is another city as well. Just so that I've got a bit more production going on. So it might be worth, after we built the barracks. Yeah. Cool. So we're now friendly with the Germans. So that's nice. Paragraph 8 will be pleased. We're going to leave you there and there. You're still there. Let's move you guys forward as well. Let's start surrounding this place. We're not at war with them yet, so obviously there's still free movement over the borders. I believe their players can get out, ours can still technically get in. So that is good. That's you done. Let's go for the next turn. Okay, so that route has been cancelled. I think what I need to do is I'm going to need to move you there and then do route to mode again. that appears to be working. That is good. Let's just hope that continues. Yeah. Leaving you there, leaving you there, leaving you there. Not sure how much longer of this golden age I've got. But as I say, as soon as... I think, yeah, it's that number up there. That two more turns. That is fine. In a couple more turns, I will restart that. And that will keep our production nice and happy. Kyoto has now grown. That is very good. Kyoto's ready for a new project. What did I say I wanted to do? Another settler. Another settler would be good. We've got our warriors teaming up over there. So once that settler is done, we'll start producing some more warrior units. We have got a barbarian encampment just down here. I'm not entirely sure whether it's worth using our... let's see. Okay, I'm going to become uneasy at the present and they'd like someone to destroy it. They will amply reward whoever accomplishes it. Okay, it's probably worth us shooting down there. It's 8 turns. It gives them something to do whilst they're just sitting there doing nothing. So I reckon that's fine. Oh, damn. I meant to do that, didn't I? Start a new golden age. Thank you very much. And these guys are busy building their little road, and that will come off down there. Lovely mathematics. And welcome to the classical era. That is pretty. Do like the classical era. Right, research. What do I want? I really want to be able to build siege units. That's what I want. I'll tell you what, let's start working through some of these lower grade ones and just kind of get them out the way. That should hopefully decrease the amount of time spent on the higher tier ones when we get up to them. Lovely. Just leaving these two here. Our other guys are on their way down. They are nearly there. Probably another 3 or 4 more turns, and then we will be able to destroy that barbarian encampment and gain whatever unbelievably rich reward we are going to get. I think it might also be worth buying another tile soon. Just not entirely sure where. Right, so we've got our settler. We have got our settler. And I'm wondering whether it's worth plonking them around here. I think it might be. That gives us a nice route through for when we do eventually take Almaty and Kathmandu. So I think we should do that, and I think we should be fairly safe moving out. So if we move them there, that should be good enough. They are still doing that. I would say, what do we want? Let's build a watermill here. This is, after all, our premier city, our capital city, so it should be... Hello? You want open borders, do you? It's open borders for open borders. So we are not gaining anything or losing anything by doing this. We're just letting Bismarck send his troops through our borders. I'm quite happy to accept this. As I say, nothing happens here or there, which is good. We've got a policy to adopt, so let's click through onto that. That one gave us each city with a garrison increases the empire happiness by 1 and culture by 2. So that is fine and dandy. You need orders, but you don't need orders because, you know, stuff. These guys are still making their way down here. And you're still not doing anything. Next turn again, please. Our settlers are just moving over. I'm going to move them 1 more, and then I'm going to set up the city there. That gives us forest, that gives us ivory, everything like that, and eventually we'll be able to spread the place out. Hello, we are here. Minor victory. Let's go for it. Oh, and we've got another civilization over here that we can go and greet after we've kicked some barbarian ass. There we go. Barbarian encampment cleared. So let's see what Kathmandu have to say about that. Your cultural influence over them has increased. That is good. That means that we might, once we get Almaty, we might actually be able to persuade Kathmandu to actually join us without using any force whatsoever. Let's found the city. There is Tokyo in all its glory. That there. We'll choose production in Tokyo of a monument. And I think that will be absolutely fine and dandy. Now Almaty wants Kathmandu eliminated. That isn't something that I am down with. Can we move over there? Well, I believe this means that we've got a worker unit from taking over that barbarian encampment. That's very good. That's very, very good, actually. I like that a lot. Hello, Lord of Siam. Yes, Siam. What Thailand is now. Hence why Siamese twins come from there. Yeah, anyway. That's a thing. Let's move our workers up to Tokyo, I think, and we can start plundering the nearby resources. Almaty is now looking for a major power, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to join Almaty. I think Almaty will be our next city that we take. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm really going to need to start building up my army to go and take them over, because they do have an 11. Trade route established. Let's fortify that unit. Kyoto is ready for a new construction project, and that is done there. So let's choose the production. Oh, we could go for a wonder. No, I think I'm okay without wonder for the moment. Catapult. 1 iron needed. That's unfortunate. I do not have any iron currently. I'm sure that will turn up eventually. Right, so you have done Yao Thing. Let's construct a camp here. Lovely. As it recommends. Yes, our little Chinese friends are still down there doing their thing. Go away you, go away you. Osaka has grown, which is nice. That's sending tendrils out there. That means we can go and get these Kuzes over here and some stone, which is lovely. World's most progressive people. Number 3. So we're not doing too badly on that. Not doing too badly at all. We've got this to be done. Oh, it's difficult. I think I'm more interested in kind of bringing this city up as a city as opposed to it being a production city. It will eventually get there anyway. So I think I'm just gonna be building some buildings and stuff. We've got masonry now. We've got a promoted unit already. Let's use that and let's start moving him over here. Choose production again in here. Iron. Would very much like iron. Well, let's build another warrior. Do that, and we've got research projects here. What have we got here? Construct a lumber mill, Great Wall, Circus Maximus, Colosseum. How do I go about getting some iron? Not a clue. Let's go for optics, just to get that out the way. Resistant to cyan, blah, 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 blah. Everything like that. I'll go again. Skip you, skip you. Next turn. Everybody else is moving on up, moving on down. Public declaration from Siam. What have you got to say? Let me have a look, please. Okay, I can't yet. Let's choose the production in Kyoto again. Let's get some more warriors on the go. Promote that unit to shock again. So that is now protecting Kathmandu. That's fine. That's fine by us. We're going for Almaty anyway. That unit's fine. This unit needs to start moving up over here. It won't be long till I think I... Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. It's going to be... it's going to be as and when. As and when, I think. Let's build a road to Tokyo. That means that once that is done, we can move troops from any of our cities to anywhere else, and that's very exciting. Build actions. You've done your thing there. Let's move you over there, and we can start to use cruisers. You are fine and dandy. You are moving into position there. We've got another... but it pains me to do so. I must ask for your This does mean that he's very, very friendly with us. But similarly, that is 54 gold. Can I? I can't change that. Do you know what? I'm going to accept it. Because you never know when you might need the Germans and their marvellous, you know, production and all that kind of stuff. I don't care about that new technology. These guys can start moving again. So let's bring them up here. Yep, we can construct a pasture there. You're still fine, you're still fine. We have a city-state message. There's a serious dispute with Monaco. I haven't actually met Monaco yet, so I don't know where they are. Let's go for philosophy, get it out of the way with. And let's go on to the next turn, please. Next turn. Next turn. Lovely. We've got another unit promotion, so that is another unit coming out from Kyoto over here. And let's move them up there, I guess. Choose some more production. Oh no, catapult. Yeah, let's... I'd say we'll just... Oh, no, actually. I'll tell you what we will do. We'll go into Kyoto and we will purchase... Archer. Purchase... Not allowed to. Okay, I understand. How much is... No, let's return to map. So what we need to do is we need to move them... out, but you're not. Why are you not letting me move them out? Unit is out of moves, that would be why. You're done, you're done, you're done. Next turn. Oh. Are we going to kick off now? Is that what we're going to do? We're trespassing. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We are on the way. Let's move you there. We're going to move you to there. You are going to come down there, and you are going to go over to that side. We've got an archers stationed here, so let's move them out there. Those workers are out of moves. That'll be on the next go. It's going to be a costly attack. Well, we've got to start doing it anyway. Cities have 4 or more units to capture. Well, I have got 4 or more units, so that's good. And my ones fight at full strength. Remember, costs the attack. I do it. Yep, I'm just going to do it, guys. Do you know what? That's not actually as difficult as I thought it was going to be. That is fine. So you are now... I don't know what you're doing, to be honest. Standing around down there. Let's see what Almaty have to say about this. That. Okay, fair. I probably deserved that. Let's get a unit promotion going on up here. Shock again, I think. And we will choose the production. Let's go for walls, I think. And we'll bring you guys up there. I didn't really want to be in there. Warrior unit, let's move you to there. Nice. It's going to be a costly attack. Yep, thanks for the information, but don't remind me again. Go on, boys. Fine. Can I get you in? Not quite. Let's get you on there. And then let's get you down on there. I do have some more units on their way who should hopefully be able to... I'm going to leave them in this territory because I don't trust these people, the Siamese warriors. In fact, you can actually construct a road there in preparation for when I take the city over. Yes, 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 yes. Let's take you down there so that you are nicely in position. Take this in the next turn. I believe the video is now approaching the end. What I want to do is I really, really want to take Almaty here. Really do. Not doing too badly, but also not doing too well. So I'm going to need to constantly bring in some more guys. Not sure whether I'm going to be... good, good, good. We've got a nice fresh unit coming up there. Let's take you out of Florence's territory. Have you... Construct a road, damn you. Right, you're moving out that way. He's dead. Oh, dear. Right. Are we going to do it on this go? We are certainly not. Can I move you in there nice and quickly? Oh, see, I'm now within range of being bombarded. Still constructing. Okay, you've got a road there now. Okay, well... Cool. Oh, my. Yep, they are in range. Oh, okay, and we've now got cavalry coming out to attack us. I see. Right, that is less than good. Less than good. Let's move these guys up. Choose some research. Let's go for horseback riding. I think that would be worth it at this point, now that we've seen that they have that as well. Let's move those guys out of danger, I think. Oh, this is this is more difficult than I imagined it was going to be. Let's move you down there, and then you can plunder that little mine down there. Tokyo, what do we want you to build? I think we will go with a granary, because it's the least amount of turns. We'll start building that city up. That worker can, I think, go there, and then next turn we will build a nice road. We really need to get this one gone. It's we've still got those dang horsemen there who are just running roughshod over us completely. Yeah. I just want to get in there. I just want to get in there and start attacking. Okay, maybe 2 more attacks, I would say. Let's do you with a quarry. What's going on in Kyoto? Kyoto can now choose production. So let's go for another warrior again and start replenishing our army, because Lord knows we need it. After what is possibly one of my most disastrous campaigns in quite a while. That is that unit completely killed. Okay. Can I don't think... I'm not going to get this done this episode. In fact, if anything, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this episode here. I will build up a bigger army, and the first thing we do in the next episode will be taking Almaty. I think that is a good idea. Let's just quickly choose the production here. Another warrior, and we've got the last social policy. There. Lovely. Thank you very much. That is honour all done. A unit needs orders. Let's start building them up at the border again. Yep, that is going to be the end of this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like. If you don't want to miss the rest of this series or any of the other series on the channel, hit that subscribe button. And remember to tell your mother about how annoying Almaty is. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.